Today in Squad Busters, I'm going to be revealing the stats behind the top 1,000 players in the game. Okay, so this here is Skurs.com, and I only figured out that this website existed literally today, but it goes over what the top 1,000 players in the game are using, and there's some very interesting things. So if I go to stats and then I go to heroes, you can see the most popular hero in the game is the Barbarian King, and it's not even close. 61.2% versus 36% for the Archer Queen, and Royale King, which is in my opinion the best hero in the game, is at only 2.6%. Now this is crazy because whenever I'm playing in like tournaments or scrim tournaments, they like practice things, like 90% of the lobby are using Royale King. No one's using Barbarian King. So I don't know. I wonder why this is. Now at first I thought maybe it could be because most players don't have the money, as in like the 100,000 coins to buy the Royale King. But I feel like if you're a top 1,000 players, you would have at least 100,000 coins. Like on my free-to-play account, I had like 600,000 once the update dropped, and I bought every single hero. So I'm surprised to see that Barbarian King is so useful. I mean, if you're top 1,000 in the world and you're using the Barbarian King, is it working well for you? It's the only hero I haven't used yet. We'll use it in today's video though. Anyways, if we go to squaddies, these are the units that people are starting off their games with. So you start off with a hero and then 2 squaddies. Well, 54% of people have a B in their squad, and 52% of people have a Colonel Ruffs in their squad, as in the starting 2 units, which is crazy. And this actually used to be my starting loadout. My loadout now is Hog Rider and Trader, but that's only because I'm practicing for tournaments where you actually have to start off with those units because your rotation isn't random. Anyways, Max is at 34%. Tank is the one that surprises me the most at 11%. The reason this surprises me is because Hog Rider is good, so you would want to go over the grass, but the tank destroys the grass. I don't know. Leon's at 10%. That doesn't surprise me. Leon is very, very good. Barbarian, very surprising. Why is there a common in the top 6? Because you would get a common in a normal chest anyways. Interesting. We got Hog Rider though. We got Optimus Prime. We got Greg, Trader, Wizard, Chicken, Dynamite, Medic, Shelly, and there's one person in the top 1,000 who's using an El Primo. How are you in the top 1,000, bro? You should not be up there. Anyways, that's not it. We have more interesting stats. As you can see here, these are the most popular abilities, powers, or spells. I just call them spells, but the top 1,000 players, 566 are using the Fireball spell. Very, very good spell. This spell needs a nerf. It's way too broken. B in second place at 38%, which is a lot, but nothing compared to the Fireball, which easily takes the win on the most popular spell. This one surprises me a lot. Why is Blazing Light third? It's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but third good? For me, I'm using, well, actually, some of the ones I'm using aren't even up here. Wow, okay. Anyways, in fourth, we have the Charge ability. Mediocre. Shrink, that makes sense. Hog Stampede, I'm surprised that's not further up, you know. Coin Stash is down here in 7th with 9.1% usage. Good spell, that's what I'm using. In fact, I'm using Coin Stash and Chicken Run, or Hatching Run, whatever you call it, which is at 9% and 7%. Shelly's at 3%. Let's see who's using the worst one. There's 2 people using the Bandit Smash, 2 people using the minor thing. What is the worst one here? That's what I need to figure out. I feel like this is the worst one here, and there's 6 people using it. All right, let's see countries though now. So in the world, the biggest country is the US off a 102 people are in the top 1,000 in the US, which is crazy. Brazil has 79 people. Japan have 60. That doesn't surprise me. Germany, 48. Mexico at 47. All right, where's me, bro? All right, the UK, we only have 18 people in the top 1,000. Guys, what are you doing? Go do something, please. Come on, top 1,000. Let's get up the leaderboards a little bit, please. Anyways, if we go to squad, we can see what the #1 person in the world is using. So the #1 guy in the world is using the Archer Queen, along with Bee Frenzy, Fireball, and Tank and Max as their starter units. That is surprising. I'm gonna try find the first Royale King user. Okay, so this guy's number 87 in the world. He's the only person using the Royale King in the top 100. And he's using Coin Stash, Blazing Light, Leon, and Ruffs. Funnily enough, this is actually my rotation, except Blazing Light is replaced with the chicken one. Very interesting stuff, actually. Okay, so this here is my lineup now. We have Colonel Ruffs, Barbarian King, Bee, Fireball, and Bee Frenzy. And these are the most popular things in the game, going off Skurs.com. And then, of course, this here is my lineup if you want to pause and have a look. Okay, so we're on Loot Surge, and this is actually my first time using the Barbarian King, so I have no idea kind of how it works, although I actually did use it a little bit on day 1, but it was in duos, so I don't really count that. But we got the dash, which Hey, that looks like it works pretty well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a big squad and then start fighting people. I feel like the Barbarian King is the hero where you want to get aggressive on everyone, but obviously you want a big squad to be able to do that. Dude, I'm already... I feel weird. These are not the abilities I normally use, you know? I don't usually use the bee, and I don't normally start off with a Colonel Ruffs either, actually, funnily enough. Although it is a very good starting unit. I only don't do it for testing reasons. Anyways, we're going to get a Colonel Ruffs here. Our prices are 20 right now. I'm going to use our bee ability, slam into this guy, drop a fireball on him, and boom, that's our first kill of the game. That's going to give us a key. Please give me a Greg. There it is. That is what I need, a Greg. All right, cool. Let's get tree number 1. Pick up the potion. There's another tree down here. All right, I want to see if I can get first place with my first time using the trader, the Barbarian King. Fireball on this guy. This guy's a bot. Okay, there's a lot of bots in this game. I actually like the slam. I like the slam, then you run into them and then you finish them off. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. But we're going to take another Greg. We're going to take all the trees in middle. So 1, 2... We get a rage potion. I actually got a key, luckily, so I'm actually going to get a hog rider. Now, a lot of people think the hog rider fell off, and a tiny bit it did fell off, but it's still, I think, an S tier unit. I'm so stupid. I just realized these keys were from... bro. I just realized the keys were from the fact that the map drops keys. I thought it was just like a lucky thing. Oh, okay, I'm stupid. All right, well, that's going to be... I might be at a squad disadvantage now, which is definitely on me. I'm going to have to focus and lock in. Also, my king is at level 1. Just want that to be known right now. If I don't get first place, it's at level 1. Okay, we got a rage there. We're gonna fireball him. I'm gonna do the bee frenzy ability. He's trying to get away. Well, this is actually a bot. He's not running. If it was a real play, he'd be running away. So he's dead. Looks like the 2 real people are Wadley and Jennifer. So those are gonna be the ones we're gonna kill. Let's get a Frank. We'll take out the Mega Knight, and then we're gonna make our way up and kill another bot. Get the potion. Get a Frank. I lied. We're not going up. We're going down because I saw these trees, and I'm at a disadvantage because I didn't get the keys when I should have gotten the keys. So yeah, this is what we're doing now. They're fighting over there. Oh, and they look strong as well. All right. When we get our next potion, I think we're going for a fight. All right. Leon. I'm going to go in for it now. Bee frenzy ability. Slam into him. Fireball him as he tries to get away. Keep him cornered. And PD22 is dead. And now we're literally left with 2 people in the lobby. Now, I think both of these guys are real. So we're going to have to lock in for these fights and not be stupid. But we're going to get a Leon again. Slam into Jennifer. Do a fireball. Do the bee spell. Jennifer's going to die. And oh my God, the bees. If you don't know, the bees do not get affected by the shrink spell. Fun fact. So that's interesting. Now we can win this. We're just gonna have to be smart. All right. So battle healer. We'll take out the crab. Does it drop 15 coins? It doesn't. Right. Well, that was a waste of my time. I forgot it doesn't do that anymore. I'm gonna cross the bridge. I do want to fight that other guy. Come on. Okay, we just got a thingy. I'm gonna go for him, dude. B. Fireball. Slam into him. Oh my God. Bro, he's getting wrecked. The bees are still circling. He's trying to get away. I'm going to do a fireball up in front. It's going to land, and we're going to take him out and get the win with 20 seconds to spare. And oh my God, did I make the Barb King look good there? Although the lobbies are like, you know, 60% bots. I feel like they should increase the amount of real players in lobbies. Anyways, that's it for today's video. If you want to go check out all the stats for yourself, it's skurs.com. Please use code Claz in the Squad Busters shop if you ever buy anything. And check out my last video on screen right here where I used Ultimate Bee, the best ultimate in the game.